What's up, everybody? OMB. Hey, look, I appreciate y'all subscribing to the channel. Do subscribe if you're not subscribed, and hit the bell icon so you can be notified for future videos. And you know something? This is the type of stuff that I'm talking about right here. At first, let me tell y'all where I heard this because I like to give props where props is due. I was listening to Kwame Brown and the interview he had with Judge Joe Brown. And Judge Joe Brown talked about, I believe he said his niece, or his granddaughter was one of them. And she had a cast on her arm. And he asked her what happened. And long story short, she said that in her school, they're allowing transgenders to compete against females. And he gave her contusions in her arm. Yo, that's ridiculous, y'all. Y'all going way too far with this stuff. Y'all done went too far. And then I'll give you a story what happened to me, because I'm sorry, if you're transgender, gay, I look at it the same way. Either way, you're trying to be what you're not naturally. But anyway, here's a story that confirms, that's confirming or will confirm what Judge Joe Brown has said. Rival on transgender weightlifter Laurel Hubbard competing in Tokyo Olympics. Like a bad joke. It says a Belgian weightlifter facing the prospect of competing against a transgender athlete at the Tokyo Olympics calls the situation unfair. And I concur. Because let me show y'all something. Now, forgive me if I pronounce your last name wrong, but it says Anna van Bellingen spoke out against the eligibility of New Zealand's Laurel Hubbard, who is on track to compete in the 87, I guess that's kilogram, super heavyweight division at upcoming Tokyo Games. I don't know what the kg stands for. Hubbard, 43, used to compete as a man. Transitioned at 35 years old and is eligible under International Olympic Committee guidelines to participate in Olympic competition. In Olympic competition. Used to compete as a man, but then all of a sudden you can compete as a woman. And it says Hubbard still needs to meet New Zealand's qualification standards, but if Hubbard competes in Tokyo, Hubbard will be the first openly transgender athlete to compete in the Olympic Games. The New Zealand Olympic Committee released a statement earlier in May that Hubbard will very likely qualify. Now, I'm sorry, B. I got to show y'all something, because in my opinion, this is very, 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 very unfair. I'm like, really? Y'all got to be kidding me with it. What in the world? I mean, let me pause this. Now, this right here is Laurel Hubbard, if I said the name right. Look at the definition in that arm. And you going to be telling me that this is a transgender person. I'm supposed to believe that this is a female. Look at the arms, B. Look at this. And you're competing against women. Hold on. I mean, it just, that's like flat out ridiculous to me, yo. I'm like, you have got to be kidding me. I'm trying to get to the other one. Hopefully I didn't. Okay. And this here is Anna. And I don't have all that definition. She's definitely a bigger woman, and you can tell that size-wise she's big, but she don't have the definition like that in her arm. No. No, 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 no. doubt I can do this. I'm just gonna try something here. I'm just trying something. I mean, yo, and then in the article, cause I wanna be fair. You know what I'm saying? So let me make sure I got myself right. Let me get myself right. All right, because I want to be fair here. I'm not gonna be unfair, cause this is also what they said. They said other things like where is it? Y'all gotta excuse me. Okay, it says Hubbard is eligible to compete thanks to meeting IOC requirements for transgender athletes laid out in 2015. If their testosterone level in serum remains below 10 nanomoles or I don't know how you say that, per liter for 12 months. If it stays okay, if it remains below that, whatever that nanomoles, I guess that's how you say it. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not perfect at pronouncing words, but here's something that I know is universal with animals on this earth. And I'll give you a perfect example, a dog. Now, I'm not comparing transgenders to dogs, but people like to use dogs as an example on what will happen. Have you ever bumped into that person who said, oh, my dog won't harm anybody, it'll never harm anybody, and it just was either the sweetest dog or the scariest dog, and that stands and it holds till it decides to become a dog. Because eventually something can bring that. I ain't gonna say eventually, because some animals will go all their life just by being like that. But there's always these particular, if you push that animal hard enough, that animal will naturally do what it do. Just like a man. I don't care what you do to this body of a man. You can do this, you can do that. When they click and they snap, they gonna be a man. Or you can inject wherever you want in them. Nature gonna take over. And that strength, that testosterone is gonna take over because that's what their body naturally does. Unless you take all of that out of them and put women parts in them, that's the only way I can see it can work. And that ain't happening. Guarantee that. That's why they doing what they doing. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm sorry, man. That's unfair to me. I don't care what your science is telling you, whatever. I even got a story about that. I remember one time I was in New York, and there was this. Back then, I was like 15, 14. Transgenders and them been out there full everything, all the operation, everything. When you would not think that that was a man. Well, there was this chick who just kept messing with one of them, and you hear the transgender talking, it's like, the high pitch and everything. But then the female went too far. She put her hands on it. This is all you heard. Bitch, I told you. Got the hell beat out of her, B. Like a man would beat a female. And if you seen it, you'll be like, hold up. You would know by just the movement that that was a man with the operations and everything. You could just tell, B. You know what I'm saying? The voice got deep and all. I was like, whoa. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yo, it shocked all of us. We was all in awe. And this is when we was stupid. So we was down there where they be at, trying to steal from stores, and we happened to bump into them. You know what I'm saying? And we was acting a fool around them. And it was about 15 of us, but that against a whole area ain't gonna work. They chased us the hell up out of there, B. You damn real, we hauled ass. We ain't gonna catch that beat down. Yeah. Gone, B. All of us. Too many of them. You know what I'm saying? So I've seen stuff firsthand with them that y'all can say what y'all want. When they snap and nature kicks in, all that serum, that testosterone levels and serum and y'all that stuff don't matter. That nature's gonna kick in, B. So yeah, it's unfair. Y'all need to cut that out, man. That's unfair. Very unfair. And it will always be unfair. They need to play against each other, compete against each other, not women. That's stupid. O and B signing out. Peace.